One quick question, ladies. Would you fund your own wedding? And men, would you take the sole responsibility of funding your own wedding, or would you want equal contributions from your woman? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's get straight into today's video. Hey guys, welcome to this space on the internet. It is your girl Ezinne, but of course you know you can call me Zinny. If this is your first time of stopping by my YouTube channel, you are definitely welcome. If this is not your first time, all of you just come in, take a seat, make sure you hit the subscribe button below to be a part of this amazing family. Okay, and always turn on the bell notification so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. Now you guys, I ask you to take a seat and sit down and get, you know, a bottle of drink, Feru, Zobo, anything that is within reach, water, because we're going to be having a discussion. I want you to approach this video in an open-minded way, okay, you guys? So you know how this thing has been trending in the internet, you know, about how, you know, people are getting divorced and all of that, you know, all the drama that is involved in getting the divorce, especially when it happens to celebrities and all whatnot. With the case study of Alex Ekubo and his girlfriend of ex-fiance, I don't even know the right word to call it now, like they finally broken up, right? Okay, so Alex Ekubo and his ex-fiance Fancy, okay, you know, all their gist has been all over the internet, especially with Fancy granting a lot of interviews from here and there. And there was this particular interview that Fancy granted, okay, the long text that led to their breakup. She broke off the engagement and said she was no longer interested in the marriage. So she was talking to, I think that was the interview with Gist Lover, and she was talking about, you know, how she sent the messages. There were even screenshots of the chats between herself and Alex, you know, how she told him off and all of that. See, I know that a lot of people have different opinions about whatever is happening, even if the truth is that we do not know exactly the truth. We don't know if Alex is the one lying or if the girl is the one lying, okay? It is possible that the girl is lying and, you know, things are just favoring her or falling in her place in this matter. And it's also possible that Alex is the one lying, Alex is the one who was a goofer, and things or the society is just kind of favoring him in this particular matter. But what caught my attention that I want us to talk about, and is the reason why I came to make this video, you guys, is the part where she mentioned something about Alex wanting her to fund the wedding, and she gave it as like the last how do they call it, the last camel that broke the straw. I mean, the last straw that broke she called it the last straw that broke the camel's back, okay? And that was the reason why she decided to just call off the wedding. And not just that, he needed her to fund the wedding. Like, if the wedding is going to cost 1 million or 2 million, like, you're going to foot the bill as the bride, as the woman, okay? But because he wanted an elaborate wedding, and from what I understood from the screenshot too, he actually chose who he wanted the event planner to be. Like, he knew the alaga, that's what they call it in Yoruba, I think. He knew the alaga he wanted for his event and whatnot. And the person he wanted them to bring was someone who, according to Facebook, would cost between 50 million to 100 million naira. And he wants the babe to be the one to fund the wedding. I don't understand. Like, how? I was like, wait, why would you want me to fund my wedding? You saw me, you liked me, you fell in love with me, and we began to go out. Things began to work out, and you just decided that, oh my gosh, you found the bone of your bones, the flesh of your flesh, and all that, you know, romantic jargons. And then you're coming to pay my bride price, and you're saying I'm going to fund my wedding. How? Like, I was pissed. And you know, for a single lady who is not yet married, okay, I'm not married, but I've attended a few weddings. I've been privileged to sit close to, you know, some event planners or people who are planning to get married, you know, hear them talk about their wedding plans and all whatnot. And I began to think and say, come to think of it, assuming one fine bubble comes my way now and says, oh, I'm interested in you, I like you, I want to marry you, let's, you know, make this thing happen. What is going to happen? What am I going to say? Am I going to be the one to fund my wedding? And that brought me, okay, to researching, to actually know, you know, from the internet, from people experiences, who actually is supposed to fund the wedding, who is supposed to handle what. Because for a fact, I know that definitely the man cannot handle all the responsibilities, okay, the financial responsibilities that come with planning or having a wedding. All right, I mean, except he's Dangote or he's so wealthy and he asks you particularly to hands off, okay, then you can hands off. But particularly when the man wants your contribution in the, you know, funding and sponsoring of your wedding plans, what is the role of the lady financially in the planning of her wedding? What is the role of the man in the planning of her wedding? And in the course of my research, I found a certain things, okay, that I'm going to be outlining, and then I'm going to just give you my own opinion. That is why I said take a seat. I want to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Now, one of the first things, okay, in the course of all the wedding, whatever, is the bride price and okay, the outfits for the parents of the bride and the bride herself. I mean, when you're going for bride price introduction, traditional marriage, all those things, who foots those bills? The only tribe I think I have heard, I don't know how accurate that is, that allows the woman and her family to fund all those things is, I think, Hausa, and I think it's just a particular sect of Hausa land. But from the east, where I come from, East Nigeria, okay, in the Igbo land and some other cultures that I have seen in Nigeria, it is the man that does that. He's the one that comes to pay the bride price. I mean, why will you give a man money to pay your bride price? Why will you borrow him money? If he knew that he did not have money for it, then he should have waited. He should wait. He should be able to save up money. In fact, that is what shows that he's responsible and he's ready to settle down. He should be able to bring out the money from his pocket, from wherever, but definitely not from your pocket, to pay for your bride price and to pay for everything that they are demanding. Okay, now the onus falls on you as a bride. If you look at the things that your family, your clan, your village, your community is asking for in their marriage list and all of that, you can always speak to your parents, your dad, your mom. You can speak to your family to look into it and, you know, try to subsidize the things, remove the things that can be removed, and, you know, just help you. See, even if it is a very wealthy man that is coming to marry you, it's not by force that is going to buy 4 cow and 100 tubers of yam. Please, what is all that? Okay, beg them to accept a compensation, okay, for all that they're asking for. And I think this always works out. So, and of course, on the traditional marriage day, the man is going to be the one to buy the judge, the lace, and whatever that the parents of the bride and the bride herself is going to be putting on that particular day. So the next thing here is now for the white wedding, is the rings and the wedding bands. And honestly, I think from what I have heard, okay, when a man engages you, you're supposed to also, like, you know, to reciprocate the honor and to show that you're actually interested in this person, get him a gift. And that gift is always, I think I heard, is a wristwatch or a wedding band as well. But I think I'm of the opinion that it's going to be interesting or cool if I get my husband his wedding band and he gets me my own wedding band. I don't know if you get me. Yes. What do you think? Or perhaps the man should get the man can even get the 2 wedding bands. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. He can go shopping for mine and pick his as well. Or we can decide, okay, shop for mine, I'm going to shop for yours. And then on the day of the wedding, we hand over the rings to the page boy and the flower girl, and then we go ahead with the wedding. So yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Who do you think should take care of this part of the bill? Then for the wedding and event planning, I think that it is the responsibility of the lady and her family, because I mean, it's always the women who have all these, you know, fancy ideas of the kind of weddings they want, the kind of things they want, how they want their wedding hall to be, the, you know, the hall they'll be having the matrimony, the reception, and all of that. So honestly, I think that for the event, the wedding itself, the event planning, you know, the food that will be eaten, I think it's the responsibility of the woman. Trust me. Yes, the man is going to provide money for the halls, provide money for the music, the DJs, the MCs. The husband is going to provide money for the decorations and all. After you've sourced for all these people, he's going to pay. But the food, I mean, feed your guests. That's what shows that you're a wife, you're a mother. I think that is a responsibility, the responsibility of the bride and her family. But of course, I always say, like I said in the beginning, except the man decides to take the responsibility for all of these things, then it's fine. But I think in a situation where the man wants you to have some sort of equal contribution to the wedding planning and the wedding event in general, then I think it is only wise for the woman and her family to take care of the cooking, all right, the feeding of the guests during the wedding. Now another thing is about, you know, doing invitations and all of that. I think that should be the responsibility of the woman. Okay, the man can support, okay, with in any little way that he can, but I think it's the responsibility of the bride and her family to, you know, get the invitations, you know, get them printed, you know, after discussing designs and all of that with her husband to be. Okay, the woman takes care of all the designs, and, you know, the distribution of the cards should be the responsibility of the woman, especially, except of course if there are people that she will need to reach through her husband, then she can give him the cards, you know, for his own family, for his own friends, you get, and all of that. Okay, yeah. And then the next thing I hear that is on the list is transportation and accommodation. And honestly, for me, my husband is gonna take care of it. Of course, I'm going to take responsibility for my bridesmaid, okay, like they're my bridesmaid, but you see the guests, my husband is going to take care of majority of them. I don't know what you're talking about, okay? But then again, there are going to be places where I'm going to be coming, but majority of the responsibility is definitely going to be on the man. Literally, like, if you do not agree, let me know in the comment section below. Don't bite my head off, okay? And then for the planning of the honeymoon, you guys, I think, and I'm of the opinion that should the man of course is always going to be the major financier, but I think in the case of the honeymoon, the woman should have like 40 to 30% contribution to the planning of their honeymoon. Okay, that just makes it balanced. Okay, after all the spending on her end, the spending on his end, you know, to make the wedding guests happy, to make the wedding an eventful one, that you should just balance it by, you know, contributing equally, or at least being part of the financial burden to go on your honeymoon. But honestly, the honeymoon is my husband's responsibility. Okay, okay. Let me hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Okay, you guys, let me know what you think. All right, these are just my own personal opinions. Okay, this is the conclusion I have drawn after making all those research and asking those questions. If you're married, let us know from your experience who you think should take care of what, especially in cases where the man needs the woman to contribute, okay, equally, or to contribute in a way, to contribute her own quota to the planning and the funding of the wedding. Okay, let me know in the comment section below. Okay, you guys, thank you guys for watching this video to the end. Did you enjoy it? Let me know. I'm waiting for you in the comment section. Please let us get this thing jiggly and rolling. And of course, you guys, thank you for watching this video till the end. Till I come your way next time in my very next video. This is Zinny signing out. Peace out. Next season.